their way into Gatka.
It's a pretty early movement here for Gen.G because of the plane path. Normally, they'd all just go into South George. Look at Star-Lord. He's already gotten to Sparrow's angle.
Yeah.
They got to get out. Gen.G has to leave this. They have to leave.
Well, right now, they get into one vehicle, but Esther, I mean,
It's too late.
It's just way too slow. They will just spray him down, and that's going to be him getting it eliminated. I don't know. Very much overstaying their welcome. Seems like Asura will be okay to leave here, but
Relatively quickly, Damwon Kia's lurking in the quarry to their southwest. It's going to be tricky business for ATA, but maybe they've gotten something kind of planned. Maybe, oh, well, this might be
oh,
Loki,
no.
Oh, no. He got out again to try to shoot and did it.
Oh, Pio. Inching forward, Amino just over top of the next hill. Oh, does he see his head?
He did.
Does Amino see Pio's head? Looks like he does not. He scoped in for just a moment. He stops moving. Pio waiting for his opportunity. He slides down to the vehicle. He's going to start driving away. The shot's flying out. Doesn't quite find a hit. Finally taps him once, but it's not going to be enough for a knock.
Ooh, Aminon there. That's he's fortunate to get away with his life.
I think a little too much trigger discipline this time from Pio.
I think so, yeah. It's hard. You got to make sure.
Oh.
Goodness gracious.
Okay. Well, not necessarily a shift that we might have been anticipating. It's actually going to move back down towards the coastline, where Detonation have just put themselves smack dab in the middle of 4 teams. They're trying to rush their way into this complex, and it seems like they will be the first ones to arrive, but maczora just going to try to get the hell out of here.
Yeah, this is really good. Really good stuff here. I was just talking about this earlier for ATA. If they're going to stick around in that compound, they have to have the ability to exit quickly, and they do. And that's really, really smart stuff from ATA. 0-17. That's Suju down and dusted. There's no getting back to that.
Yeah, show. It's going to be driving away. It's actually stolen away by Akesleft. AWM in his hand.
He's already got an AWM. They gave him the Groza last time. He always gets the crate guns. This is the advantage of owning your own PUBG team.
Yeah.
Like Akesleft does. He gets all the crate guns.
Give me everything. Well, CTG crashing right in here towards V7. Korn's going to find one. Americana going to be knocking Wing down to the ground. And this might just be CTG eliminated, and it is. 16th place. The second most consistent team that we've had so far at the event. Going to be going out first and foremost, and they don't even get the elimination on to V7. So they will go ahead, get that revive back through, and still be situated with 4 members strong. Having sprint away, gets a little bit of damage in.
Wanted to try to third party this, but V7 just ended the fight so fast. Now they're trying to relieve. EEND's right there. He's
they're not prepared for it. He comes around the back, and he's going to knock 2. Korn and Americana now going to be down on the ground. A huge play from EEND. Now the frag grenade's going to come flying in. And Zerum is in such a rough spot. He cannot afford to take a break here to try to heal himself back up. So he's going to be joining them down on the ground. He will get 2 tap, but that might just be about as good as it gets. Haven't going to let a couple nades out. Hoping and praying that it finds something, but it's not.
DAEVA does get taken down by Pero's Mamu at long range. Here comes Pero, swarming on the backside. Aches left 1, looking for the second. Transfers over to Lash. Lash able to get behind the tree with the foot sticking out.
Comes up over the top. I mean, Heaven is still here, but he's getting pinched on here by about 4 teams. Everybody looking to get involved in this fight, and he will finally get taken down by Lilgos, who comes in from behind. Veronica 7 now going to be gone. I mean, that's our 2 most winningest teams. Gen.G basically eliminated, first and foremost. Bean will get eliminated. Burned down by a Molotov as Salmon has been skirmishing with Ghibli over at this complex for a while now. Nate Bounce not quite going to make it indoors. That pulls away. Understeel just going to be chilling out. Trying to keep himself protected as the Molotovs continue to fly in. 2-tap will bleed out. Zerum getting a nice little kill credit from beyond the grave.
Machne expecting him to come up the stairs and does get that grenade to actually do some damage to Adder. Really well thought out by Machne.
Unbelievable that he actually managed to live there. 1 HP as he gets the heal off. Just holding it down.
I love how Adder grabbed that energy drink. He's like, well, I mean, it's there. There's like a fight going on. I mean, that's just real PUBG players. You see loot on the ground and in the middle of a fight, and you're like, well, I can hit tab fast enough and grab it. Shouldn't be a problem. Ooh, big grenade from
Absolutely
Machne.
Massive. Machne managed to find 2. Adder and Lambu both going to be taken down to the ground, but Spear, he will get him, and he will finish him off. Now it's all under. He's looking to drop down out of the window, and it's beautifully done. Drops down, gets the elimination, finishing off Spear and finishing off Ghibli as a whole.
I think Under's made that maneuver before. That looked like he knew exactly where to look. He knew the perfect angle. He could land right on that car. Very well executed. Even though Danawa and Kia is down to their last member and GFY might be angling to finish them off, he does a fantastic job here. Holding on, like you said, 1 HP, gets the spray, doesn't get the knock.
Still takes the aggressive fight against GFY as they roll up. He's by himself, rotates back. Everybody from GFY going to be on the hunt. Lalu getting himself situated here on some mid-ground. Just chilling on the roof for now, and Under's like, oh boy, how do I get myself out of this pickle? There's plenty of vehicles, but there's just no way they'd be able to hop into one and drive off.
Yeah, this is dicey. There's no easy way about this. There's a field on your backside towards the circle. Under trying to do what he can to soften up the targets, but yeah, just try to find a few kills here if you're Under. I think at this point, just try to wait this out. Oh no, he's got one coming out the door.
Oh, they're all just pinching in onto him.
Oh!
Spray's going to be good. Will find Lung, but it's actually going to be Sparrow. Third partying from out in the field to take down Danawa and Kia. Good elimination there onto Under. Gen.G still here. Haven't managed to find any kills yet. Just very much trying to recover after that initial loss of Esther. And Pio will finally get involved. Finds Sparrow, gets that kill confirmed.
Yeah, this is the difficult part of these wide spreads. Is ATA has done a pretty good job so far this game, but eventually players like Pio are going to sniff you out. This guy's a bloodhound.
Oh, the tire gone right as they try to get over towards the dossier. It's smoking though, so I don't think they really had too much interest in taking that vehicle in particular.
It's a good position on top of MCG, but you're not in the safe zone, so eventually you're going to have to come down. Maybe not this circle, but most likely the next one.
They could rotate north, honestly. It's probably what the play should be. You'll lead in the meantime. Oh, he saw his head. He knows that he's up close. He's just not sure what the angle of approach is going to be. They try to break through into the house. Pushes out, gets a little jump there onto Show, who does manage to knock Tank to the ground first.
Well, they're lucky that Tank hasn't been flushed yet, and Lingdu going to be called upon to come and res his teammate here. Easy.
Ooh.
Easy money. Xiaobei trying to push down the hill. GFY driving across Pio's sightlines.
Yeah, Pio got another knock. Puts 11 down on the ground. Ambu as well, quite low. Driving back around. They're looking to get that revive on him, but the tap comes in. He's almost eliminated. Pio. Oh,
I was
yeah.
going to say, that tree doesn't...
Knocked to the ground. It's actually Lung who does manage to find him. And Inonix is nearby. He's going to throw down some smokes, brings the vehicle up, wants to try to get this res, but Lambu's coming in with a vehicle of his own to try to confirm this kill. At least pick up 911.
They've got the better angle for grenades at least. New Happy out. Grenade also out from GEX in the face of ZPon. Oh, Inonix did land that grenade.
Yep, he got him. That's that elimination confirmed and probably quite a bit of damage out onto Lambu, who was trying to revive him in that moment. Beyond just dancing and dodging around these grenades that GEX let loose. So down about half, and Pio going to be knocked in again. And Dongmu manages to get a nice nade in, and that's going to be Inonix knocked to the ground.
Yeah, ATA kind of punishing Gen.G for that early kill.
That's just Asura left here in this field.
Well, that's not a good spot to be. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah.
See, I don't even think he has a vehicle anywhere near him either. He might get this GFY player, though. Oh, nope. Well, I don't know about this smoke. I think you should have taken the shots there. You might as well. You're basically done. You might as well get a kill.
Okay.
Oh, he does
get him.
Okay, I'm wrong.
That's
I'm fine.
knocked. Let's see if he can actually get out of this spot, though. It's pretty evident where he is. And even despite the smoke covering him, he's still taking so much damage.
Oh, my God.
There's a GFY arriving, and with Asura going down to Malofo, that will be them able to pick up, in all likelihood, able to pick up Lung. He's in behind the shed.
ATA should be able to render those vehicles relatively worthless. Yeah, or do that. Yeah. Just get knocks too. That helps.
Maczora finding one. ATA. Remember strong. There's Petrichor Road up over the top here, looking at 17. Frag grenades coming out, and the bounce is looking pretty darn good. Takes them both so low. The vehicle's so close to exploding. Gets it a little bit deeper, and Lil Ghost somehow manages to survive. He's actually going to try to turn this around, though. It's Xiaobei. Taken out by the lob.
Mamu's even backing off this fight. I mean, Pero seems pretty convinced that they can either just disengage or win this, and they're probably right. But Danawa spread out in the middle of the field. The circle continues to center on this compound. I mean, Detonation Gaming's White's kind of aggressive play to take this compound early on to kind of bully ATA out of there pays off. And, you know, ATA's widespread, yeah, you control more circle territory, but the circle ends up drifting towards one of these compounds. Very doable. Lil goes. Last one left. Doesn't find much with that.
Trying to hit Axe left, doesn't manage to make it happen. Makes now push up to the side, and oh man, he actually manages to come out on top of that. Lil Ghost snaps right onto him, gets that elimination as well. Savior in the meantime off screen going to be knocked by ZP. But Yanli trades one back as Nan will be dropped. Ming quickly finds some revenge. So the skirmishing out from GEX and New Happy. Make quite a bit of damage. Be able to put him on the ground.
Well, GEX is in a dire situation again. Here comes ATA on the side of this to make matters worse.
Both squads have had two members knocked down to the ground, but now Zennon going to fall as well as Raining gets involved. maczora starting to move up, and he'll go ahead and confirm that kill for his squad. SSR, yeah, pushes out of the smoke, and Ming is ready for it.
Well, now let's see if ATA can maybe end New Happy's round here. They've got an opportunity with a couple knocks onto New Happy from that fight with GX. I don't know. Maybe? I don't think he does, Achilleos.
I mean, okay. It's just the last member of MAD just chilling out in the shed.
I think he has no idea.
Well, Lil Ghost finally did get picked. Mamu found that elimination. Lung kills himself. And dropped with an 8 in hand in all likelihood. Now, GFY does get eliminated at 9th place as Star-Lord found Lanbu.
If he can find the right timing for this. If they don't know where that grenade came from, like if they didn't see it in the air, they're not going to know that necessarily. Oh, the grenade!
Oh,
rolls into
my God!
Oh,
and
no!
Simultaneously, Axlef jumps out of a vehicle too soon! It's just catastrophic for Petrichor Road! Lash unbelievably gets that kill.
Oh my word.
I saw it happen in slow motion. I was just like, oh, it's a disaster.
It's a series of unfortunate events for sure.
Well, Ming still fighting back. Gets a knock on the Shadow, a finish on the maczora. Now it is just Raining with Shadow bleeding out. He's going to try to rotate around, maybe pick up this revive, but the members of New Happy, yeah, they're pushing in behind him. They just cannot afford to try to make this happen. Will manage to spray down one and try to go for the kill.
Oh!
And OCP, he actually dives in front and gives his life to try to keep his teammate in this fight, but it's not going to happen. Push up over the top. Ming will be able to put Raining in the ground and finish off ATA at 6th place.
Oh no.
But man, was it a bloody mess.
Yeah.
Now we'll find Amino, Pure Boy as well. Run over by his teammate. Unfortunate circumstances there for E36, and Detonation Gaming still going to be in a solid enough spot. Star-Lord playing on the outside of their complex is going to be looking to pick them off and try to upset them as best as possible.
Honestly, this is anyone's game, and I say that. C's gets picked off for Detonation Gaming White, trying to wrap around to find the angle on a Star-Lord. I'm rather surprised by that move. C's has to know that there's a team up there. There's been plenty of action,
there's
plenty of noise.
So much gunfire to give it away.
Ay, ay, ay.
The Star-Lord's just trying to bounce some nades into the warehouse here and displace. Let's go Kuda right now. Crate's actually coming down directly on top of this complex as well.
Is that going to land on a roof?
So yeah, we'll have to see if anybody's actually going to be willing to go for it. But multi-circle right now, the only squad that find themselves with a full 4-man squad still in the fight.
Yeah, I think here for Danawa, they're probably going to have to back off of this unless they can do a lot of damage to multi-circle. But multi-circle's 4 up, has this little hill line to work with to provide cover. And Danawa's pretty far away. Okay,
Happy. Up in the pace now. Move forward with the 3 members. Not necessarily aware of Star-Lord's positioning, so there's certainly an opportunity for him to potentially catch them off guard as he's just sandwiched between these 2 shipping containers.
I think with the cars there and with what C's was doing, they should have a pretty good idea.
Potentially.
That Star-Lord is there.
We'll find out. Because right now, Clo is out in the middle of a field. He's trying to
I can't believe Danawa is pushing.
Well, they do manage to find one before getting dropped, so Clo puts Summer on the floor. Danawa looking for a little bit more here. to try to find an advantage, maybe deny this revive from coming through. Vehicle gets moved up. Summer will get back up on his feet. Nade lobbed in over the top. Is it going to be good? 2 nades land right in on top of Tank. He will be knocked to the ground, and Evil Lee joins him as Salute finds the shot. And the nade lobbed in. They're looking for the finishing blows here. This MCG just desperately trying to throw down some smoke, provide some cover to get these revives off.
I mean, if they had any more frags, it'd be MCG's round over. That's just a stun.
But Evil Lee still going to go down. Bled out. Star-Lord seems like he might have started skirmishing a bit here with the members of New Happy, so they should be aware of the positioning. But MCG, despite everything that's occurred, not the worst situation for them. They only lose out on 1 member right now. Licklow still very low. Just now starting to top himself off. Salute playing on the outside. Here up the blue. Manages to spot 1. Gets the hit there on to Summer. He's down to 2 HP though, so has to reposition, try to get a heal off. Nade's starting to fly out. Stunning him up. Looking for the push, and they will find him.
Need some cover here from Lakelow over the top. Good. Gets the headshot with the barrel, spinning around to the other side, looking for the push, trying to keep his teammate alive. I really like this play by Lakelow. He has really found a good angle to make sure that MCG isn't going to finish Salute off.
Dissipating soon. It's going to start fading away. He needs a strike now, and he catches him with nade out in hand. And Lakelow will find the eliminations, but now they need to pick up their teammate. They need to do it damn fast as the blue is going to be moving in here pretty shortly.
I am so impressed with Danawa. I did not think they had any business winning that fight. Star-Lord's got the bolt. This is old school Star-Lord maybe for this round. We'll see if he can find some kind of magic here. If he can wait this out. No way. Oh, this could work. It is so quiet when you crawl like this, when you army crawl. It is almost impossible to hear.
The thing is Zepion crawling like this because he's aware of Star-Lord's position, or is it for other reasons? Either way, it doesn't matter because he's going to be finished out. Star-Lord pushes the corner at the perfect time, wraps around on him, gets that elimination. Ming now taking fire from detonation. They just unwittingly peel for Star-Lord.
Yeah, that's a nice angle that he's able to find climbing up on those crates. Really well thought out there by Detonation Gaming White, but they have to make a move. They have to get out of that fence line at the front of it. There are vehicles here for them still in good enough condition that they can make moves.
This could very well go any which direction.
This is, I mean, Detonation Gaming White, if they can get Star-Lord out of here and they can get a good angle on the New Happy, they could give themselves a pretty good chance. But really, Danawa kind of in the driver's seat of this game right now. They've got control of the center of the circle. There's enough of this hill here that they're kind of obscured from Detonation Gaming White's positions, I think. So for them, it's just waiting this out and seeing if you can keep the other two teams pinned on the southern half of this circle, let them fight it out, and then you sweep through for the win.
Star-Lord for now shifted out away from the complex, got himself into into the safety.
Again, there is that hill obscuring Detonation Gaming White and Danawa.
Ha! Wrong bush, Machow. I'm in the other one. Lakelow now taking some shots. Puts quite a bit of damage in onto the members of Detonation White. Star-Lord's going to have to move forward. He's got to shift north. New Happy very well could spot this out. It's going in deep, but it's not going to be able to clear that hay bale. Lakelow could just go ahead, pull back, goes into a nice little dip. The shots are coming in. They spot out Star-Lord.
Oh.
The nade's going to be, it should be good.
Right on the money.
It's beautiful. That doesn't matter. Machow actually steals it away.
Detonation Gaming White, again, if they can clear New Happy pretty clean here, if they fight them, I'm not sure what their plan is. They might just gotta keep inching towards the center of the circle, try to keep the vehicles alive. Hay bale to hay bale, but again, the kind of crescent-shaped hay bales, those are destroyable, and the other ones are not. The circular ones do not get destroyed, and there's not many left. I mean, most of the time players just drive through them because it's fun. Yeah, so there's not many left as the game goes on.
Starting to go a little bit more on the move, just inching those vehicles further forward. He's taking a bit of damage from the blue as they weaved out of there. Oof. Shots coming across. So, just looking to reposition. Chaco gets up on top of the car. That's really bold positioning.
That's playing with fire. It might work because you could see better down into the I don't know if it's wheat or what kind of plant this is, but into the soft cover on the ground.
You can't see anything if you get your head taken off. So
that's true.
Still very risky.
Yeah, it's hard to see without eyes.
Yep. He's going to try to lob this in, but ooh, doesn't get a considerable amount of distance in there. Hits both Ming and HS.
Has to use the med kit, yeah. So this is okay for now, but Danawa has enough of the edge of the circle that they have just a little bit less time, or a little bit more time, excuse me, before the blue gets to them. Detonation Gaming White has to make moves first. Now, they still have some vehicles here for Detonation Gaming White, so they can potentially push up to those hay bales you see in front of them on your screen there, and maybe make that work, but they still have New Happy on that other flank, even if they are able to get there. So they're going to make the attempt, and oof.
It's so bold. They try to go for it, but Seoul's going to be great for the headshot. Manages to knock Machao, and I mean, this is pretty much unrecoverable. That gives the man advantage now over to the side of Danawa fairly convincingly, and Ming is going to very happily snatch up that kill. Just falling low. More damage being pushed out onto Detonation Gaming. So the nade goes right past the Clo, and it doesn't actually tap any damage in onto him. So he'll be okay for now. Another frag going to be going his way. His head is exposed, and Goku's going to find it, and the nade is perfectly timed. Just get that nice little combo play. Shuts him down. Salute getting tagged. Ming pushing the side. New Happy. Very well could win this. All three teams currently resting with just 3 players left. Salute, oh, goes into the blue for just a moment. So ever smaller. Molotov's not going to get the hit in, doesn't find too much damage, and suddenly this thing's look fantastic potentially here for New Happy.
Anybody could take this. 2v2v2. I mean, you got Seoul and Salute, the 2 best players for Danawa in terms of raw fragging power. Ming, the best from China for New Happy. Anybody can come through with this. It's just going to take some really good shooting here at the end. Who's going to pop off first? Who's going to hit those opening shots to win this game?
Final nade starting to fly. Using up the stuns where they can. Seoul takes quite a bit of damage. Shifts back in. Needs to top up. Everybody on the ground. Circle getting ever closer to closing up. A little bit of damage in, but Gokuri is actually going to be knocked. Ming turns his attention over to the side of Detonation. Finds that hit, and will find the finish.
Caesar.
Yep, that's going to be Gokuri out, and now we just have the 2v2 to try to settle it, but Seoul, he can say chess! Follows up, Salute and Seoul.